So by definition, when I looked it up, it said an empath is a highly sensitive, it's a highly attuned person to other people's feelings and emotions around them. And when I really tune into an empath, and when I started discovering how have I been an empath as a child, and how has that trailed through adulthood? And I not only discovered that it's feelings and emotions, it's a lot deeper. And when we look at it, it's beliefs. They get attuned and take on energies of other people claiming to be theirs. And so empaths are highly, highly sensitive to everything around them, to where they feel it so deeply and they believe it to be theirs. That's how I define it.
When we awaken into a new way of seeing life and a new way of being, it can actually be quite, I call it the solo journey. Because when it happens, there's no one else around you that is actually going through that same awakening as we are. And so there's no one that can really relate to what's happening with us and for us at that time. So, Facebook has been such a beautiful gift to humankind in that it connects all of us. And so now we don't have to go through that dark night of the soul or the solo journey all by ourselves. Because now we can connect in with so many different groups that are going through it as well. And so I think one of the most beautiful things is about this awakening is that we're really tapping into the essence of who we truly are. And in this solo journey, it's like all of a sudden, all the blindfolds, the amnesia wears off, the blindfolds come off, and we start to tap into a knowing, an inner knowing, and an awareness more so than ever before. And so the solo journey, it can't be done for anybody else for you. It has to be done by us, for us.
There's a time, I think, when our soul says, knock, knock, I need you to come back. I want you to really express this. There's something important that wants to happen in this time between when we take our first breath and when we take our last. There's something you're here to do, something you're here to lend. And that came to me, that knock on the door came to me when I was about 40 years old. And I had a very dramatic spiritual reawakening. But I didn't go back into more of a traditional religious study the way I had in childhood. I really dove deep into metaphysics, and I bet that there are people who are listening right now who can relate to this. It's like you read something or you study something, and someone, some part of yourself just says, "Oh, I already know this." That just makes complete sense to me, right? Because we've been here before, we've understood these things before, and we're just having that reawakening. And so intuition is such a special gift. Such a special gift. The ability for us to open ourselves as a divine vessel to receive, right? And to realize that we have sovereignty over our energy field. That we're not necessarily required to receive anything that we don't wish to bring in. And if we do, we can say, no, I don't want that. That's not helpful to me. I don't receive that. So this is my own viewpoint. This is like what I've discovered. And it's been really empowering.
So when I feel into when I be boundless love, what this really represents in my being and how I uniquely experience it as my total quantum body and organic energy signature is just a complete boundless opening into the infinite, the fundamental gnosis and Gnost of self, that love is, truth is, life is, all that is, and love's presence truly at the core of, all the beautiful intricate layers of the mind and of Maya. Love's presence is the only presence operating in any given moment, everywhere simultaneously,